Okay, so when we create a character, we're thinking about what makes a cool character, what makes someone that's got an arc where they can develop over the course of the story, what makes someone that is interesting for the player to play and to relate to. And then when it came to casting, really as soon as we were talking about Jessie, then I knew that she was the right person for us. Obviously she's a fantastic actress, she's terrifically good, but also she just felt like the right person for Kate. She had that vulnerability and that sensitivity, but also that passion and commitment that Kate has. Yeah, all the characters have arcs. That's really important for us. They all experience growth. They've all got problems or flaws or things they need to address in their life. And over the course of the game, yeah, they develop. They have character arcs, as long as you keep them alive. It's very difficult to measure the amount of branching or divergence in a game. But yeah, what the player does in this game has consequences, it has repercussions. And certainly it's true, if someone has died or is unavailable, if one of the characters has died, another character has to step up in that chapter and play that portion of the chapter. Or you'll unlock special levels or levels that can only be played in certain circumstances. So yeah, it's highly divergent, the choices that you make matter, and they'll impact the story. No, we didn't, because they don't really exist. There's outside of the H.H. Holmes' Murder Castle, there are photographs of it and stuff like that. So we were really able to get that looking authentic. But the interior is a bit of a mystery. There are some maps of it, but they're not very reliable, and they wouldn't have made a very good game, to be honest. So our production design team, we've got a department that thinks about how buildings work and look to authentic period hotels, and they've made something really special that works with the game but also looks really great and is true to the spirit of an 1890s hotel. Well, I can't talk about individual scenes because I don't want to spoil the game in any way, but I always love making the action sequences. You know, they're complicated, there's a lot of branching in them. It's very high stakes, people can live or people can die. And when we do the motion capture, we have to set up quite complicated sets, and we have to get performers ducking under things, jumping over things. That's all fun to do. And then when we get it back to the studio, we have to edit that to make it really exciting, nice fast editing, very cinematic. So yeah, look out for those chase scenes, they are fun. Yeah, having a human killer definitely changes things up. People are scared of different things, right? That's one of the things you learn as someone that is working in horror. But for me, and it's a very personal thing, for me, serial killers are the scariest thing. And because there's a human there with human intelligence who understands you, has the same sort of motivations as you, and humans can be cruel and they can be sadistic. So we really lent into that. I really enjoyed working with a human threat. It is more psychological, it is more intimate, and ultimately, for me at least, it's scarier. As a team and as a studio, we have learned so much since Man of Medan. Man of Medan itself was a learning experience. We've had Little Hope, House of Ashes. It's been the teams moving through those games, learning things, improving bits of the game. I think one of the things I've learned personally is that we've thought much harder about the branching. We understand how branching narratives work much better now. We try and make the branches more significant. And the other thing that we've really stepped up in this game is our performance. I hired a performance director who helps so much with casting. We have a brilliant cast in this game, but also getting the best out of the actors, helping them understand the script, really getting performances that tell the story and help the players empathise. So that's a big change.